What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, where we take iconic stories and give them a fresh spin. Today, we're diving into Game of Thrones. Yeah, the show that had us all hooked until, well, that final season. Bran on the throne, Dany's heel turn, Jon back to the wall. It left a lot of us scratching our heads. But what if the ending played out differently? What if it gave us closure that felt earned? I've got a rewritten ending that reshapes the fate of Westeros. Let's jump in. We're starting right after the Battle of King's Landing. The bells ring, the city surrenders, but Daenerys still unleashes Drogon on the streets, same as the show. She's lost in her grief and rage, torching everything. Jon watches in horror. Tyrion's pleading from the sidelines, and the ashes settle over a broken city. Up to this point, it's canon, but here's where we pivot. Instead of Jon stabbing Dany in the throne room right after, we stretch this out, give it room to breathe. Dany takes the Iron Throne, but she's not the triumphant queen she imagined. The small folk hate her. Whispers of Mad Queen echo through the ruins. Her advisors are fracturing. Tyrion's disillusioned. Grey Worm's loyal but restless, and Jon's wrestling with his honor. Instead of a quick betrayal, Jon confronts Dany publicly, in front of her army and the survivors. He calls her out, not with a dagger, but words. This isn't justice, it's tyranny. The Unsullied tense up, but Dany hesitates. She's not blind. She sees the fear in their eyes, the same fear her father inspired. Then Arya steps in. She's been lurking, watching, and she drops a bombshell. The North won't bend, not to this. She's rallied Sansa and the Northern Lords, and they're marching south, not to fight, but to secede. Dany's dream of a united Westeros starts crumbling right there. Drogon growls, but she holds him back. For once, she listens. Days pass and tensions boil over. Dany tries to rule, but rebellions spark. Dorne, the Iron Islands, even the Vale. She realizes force won't hold it together. Then, in a quiet moment, she summons Jon to the throne room. No guards, just them. She asks, "Would you kill me to stop this?" Jon doesn't answer. He can't. Instead, Dany makes her choice. She abdicates. She tells him, "I wanted to break a wheel, but I became it." She mounts Drogon and flies east, leaving the throne behind. The lords convene, and here's the big shift. No king. Sansa pushes for independence, and it sticks. The Seven Kingdoms split, each region rules itself. The Iron Throne's melted down by Drogon before Dany leaves, a symbol shattered. Jon heads north, not as punishment, but by choice, to rebuild the wall with Tormund and the Free Folk. Bran's there, but he's no ruler, just a quiet advisor, guiding from the shadows with his visions. We fade out with a montage. Sansa is crowned queen in the north, her banners flying over Winterfell. Arya sails west, a smirk on her face as the horizon opens up. Tyrion's in Casterly Rock, rebuilding his family's name with a reluctant grin. And Dany? We see her in Essos, Drogon soaring over a free city. Maybe Meereen, where she's not a queen, but a liberator again, learning from her mistakes. Jon's last shot is him at the wall, looking south. He plants a weirwood sapling, a nod to peace, to the Starks, to something new. The snow falls and we hear Bran's voice. The game is over. Now we live. So, that's my take. Dany gets a redemption arc that doesn't erase her flaws. Jon stays true to his duty without murder, and the kingdoms break free of the cycle. Not with a perfect bow, but a messy, human end. It's less about one ruler and more about letting go. What do you think? Does this fix Season 8 for you, or do you prefer the original chaos? Thoughts in the comments. Smash that like button if you vibed with this, and subscribe for more rewrites. See you next time.